Welcome back, dear students. Good morning to you all. Today we will see Unit 1 Geography, Rocks and Soil. First, learning objectives. To understand the nature of rocks, their types and uses. To identify the different types of rocks. To study about the nature of soil and its composition, to understand the importance of soil conservation. Introduction. Have you ever noticed any mountains or rocks nearby your location or during your travel? Have you ever been to any hill station during your vacation? Do you know how they originate on the earth's surface? Do you know what kind of material are used in the constructions of temples, buildings, roads, flyovers, etc.? So in this lesson, we will learn about rocks and soils. Students, in your lower classes, we have learnt about 4 types of earth, namely lithosphere, hydrosphere, atmosphere and biosphere. So what is lithosphere? Lithosphere is the uppermost and significant layer of the earth. It is composed of soil rocks and unconsolidated materials. The literal meaning of lithosphere is the sphere of rocks. What is lithosphere? The lithosphere is a solid rock that covers the planet. This includes the crust as well as the very uppermost part of the mantle, which is solid rock. All the other rocks on the earth, from the mountain to the sea floor, is included in the lithosphere. So, what is lithosphere? Lithosphere is a solid rock that covers the planet. So, petrology is a branch of geology which deals with the study of rocks. Petrology is derived from the Greek word petrous. Petrous refers to rock and logos refers to study. What are rocks made of? Rocks are made of minerals. So what are rocks? Rocks are the solid mineral materials forming a part of the surface of the earth and other similar planets. The earth's crust, lithosphere, is composed of rock. What is earth crust? Earth crust is lithosphere. It is composed of rocks. A rock is an aggregate of one or more minerals. Rock is an important natural resource and is found in solid state. It may be hard or soft in nature. An estimation reveals that there are 2000 different types of minerals found on the earth's surface, out of which only 12 are the basic minerals commonly found all over the earth. An estimate reveals that there are 200 different types of minerals found on the earth's surface. Out of that, 12 are the basic minerals commonly found over the earth. Minerals are chemical substances which exist in nature. Minerals are chemical substances which form in nature. They may occur either in form of elements or components. They may occur either in form of elements or components. Next, we are going to see rocks. See, classification of rocks. According to the mode of formation, the rocks are classified into 3 types as follows. They are igneous rocks, sedimentary rocks, and metamorphic rock. Here, igneous rocks are of 2 types. They are intrusive igneous, extrusive igneous. Intrusive igneous and extrusive igneous. And sedimentary rocks are of 2 types. They are organic and inorganic, chemical or mechanical. And metaphoric rock also are of two types. They are thermal and dynamic. So how many types of rocks? Three types of rocks. They are igneous rocks, sedimentary rocks and metaphoric rocks. Examples for igneous rock: granite are these example, and sedimentary rocks: sandstone, limestone, gypsum, and metaphoric rocks: marble, slate, gneiss. First, we are going to see about igneous rocks. Igneous rocks are formed by the solidification of molten magma. These rocks are called as the primary rock or parent rock. As all these rocks are formed from these rocks, all the other rocks are formed from the igneous rocks. That is called as primary rocks or parent rocks. The word igneous is derived from the Latin word ignis, means fire. It means fire. Next, characteristics of igneous rocks. The rocks are hard in nature. They are impermeable. They are not contain fossils. They are associated with the volcanic activities. The rocks are useful for construction works. See, impermeable means do not absorb water. Now, types of igneous rocks. Igneous rocks are of two types. They are extrusive igneous rocks, intrusive igneous rocks. Extrusive means forming inside or beneath the surface of the earth. Extrusive means forming above the surface of the earth. Types of igneous rocks are intrusive and extrusive. Here, extrusive, cooling time seconds to months, invisible or microscopic grains. Intrusive, cooling time is thousands of years. Structure is small to medium grains. Plutonic, cooling time is millions of years. Texture is large grains. In the picture, you can see the extrusive igneous rocks formation and intrusive igneous rocks formation. Next is extrusive igneous rocks. These rocks occur when lava cools quickly on the surface. Fine grained texture commonly. Cools quickly, crystals have little time to cool. The next one is porphyry rock. Large crystals formed at depth prior to emplacement on surface. So here we can see the picture how the grains are here. And it is formed by lava is actually a fiery red molten magma contained out from the interior of the earth on its surface. After reaching the earth's surface, the molten materials get solidified and form rocks. Rocks formed in such a way on the crust are called extrusive igneous rocks. These rocks are fine grained and glassy in nature due to rapid solidification. Basalt, found in the northwestern part of peninsular India, is the example of this type of rock. Basalt is the good example for extrusive igneous rocks. Intrusive igneous rocks formed when magma inside the volcano cools slowly, forms large grain crystals. Intrusive igneous rocks are of two types. Deep-seated rocks, plutonic rocks, once formed at shallow depth are called hypabyzal rocks. Since the intrusive igneous rocks consist of large crystals, they are also called as crystalline rocks. Which rock is also called as crystalline rocks? Intrusive igneous rock. Plutonic rock, slow rate of cooling. Plutonic rocks crystallize form magma in the interior of the crust, which are later exposed. Magma is insulted and cooled slowly, allowing large crystals to form. Most common plutonic rocks are from the granite family. Plutonic rocks are from the granite family. Here are the examples of plutonic rocks. Some major active volcanoes: Mount Vesuvius, Mount Stromboli and Mount Etna in Italy, Mauna Loa and Mauna Kea in Hawaii Islands. Actually, this Mount Stromboli is a Mediterranean sea. Since it erupted very often, it is also called as lighthouse of Mediterranean Sea. Next one is sedimentary rock. The word sedimentary has been derived from Latin word sedimentum, means settling down. It formed by the sediments derived and deposited by various agents. Due to high temperature and pressure, the undisturbed sediments of long period cemented to form sedimentary rocks. Sedimentary rocks consist of many layers which were formed by the sediments deposits at different periods. As it consists of many strata, it is also known as stratified rocks. So, sedimentary rocks consist of many layers which were formed by the sediments deposit at different period. It also consists of many strata. It is also known as stratified rocks. Characteristics of sedimentary rocks: they have main layers. Sedimentary rocks have main layers. They are non-crystalline rocks. Sedimentary rocks contains fossils. They are soft and get eroded easily. What are the characteristics of sedimentary rocks? Sedimentary rocks have many layers. They are non-crystalline rocks. They contain fossils. They are soft and get eroded easily. Sedimentary rocks are the important source of natural resources like coal, oil and natural gases. What is fossils? Fossils are the remains or mark of plants and animals that lived a very long time ago. They are usually found in rock and stone. Fossils are important because they tell us a story about things that lived on the earth before us. See, these are the examples of fossils. Oldest sedimentary rocks of the world has been identified in Greenland and estimated as 3.9 billion years ago. Oldest sedimentary rocks of the world has been identified in Greenland and estimated as 3.9 billion years ago. See what awesome it is. 3.9 million years ago. Types of sedimentary rocks. The types are organic sedimentary rocks, mechanical sedimentary rocks, chemical sedimentary rocks. First one is organic sedimentary rocks. Organic sedimentary rocks formed as a result of the decomposition of dead plants and animals. It contains fossils. Example: chalk, talc, dolomite and limestone rocks. Mechanical sedimentary rock formed from the disintegration of igneous and metamorphic rocks. The natural agents eroded and transported these rocks and deposit at the same places. After a long period of time, they cemented to form rocks. Example, sandstone, shale and clay are the examples. Chemical sedimentary rocks. These are formed by precipitating of minerals from water. It formed usually through evaporation of chemical rich solutions. These rocks are also called as evaporites. Rock salt is an example of this kind. See, in this picture, you can see sandstones is used for construction of building, statues and temples. Gypsum is used in the form of plaster of Paris, cast and molds. Conglomerates find uses as an ornamental stones. Limestone is used for manufacture of writing chalk, concrete and glass. Shale rock is used for manufacturing bricks, tiles and Portland cement. These are the examples of types of sedimentary rocks shown in the picture. Next one is metamorphic rock. The word metamorphic is derived from two Greek words, meta and morpha. Meta means change, morpho means shape. The word metamorphic is derived from two Greek words, meta and morpha. When igneous and sedimentary rock subject to high temperature and pressure, the original rocks get altered to form a new kind of rock called metamorphic rock. When igneous and sedimentary rocks subject to high temperature and pressure, the original rocks get altered to form a new kind of rock called metamorphic rock. Metamorphism is of two types. They are thermal metamorphism, dynamic metamorphism. If the change in rock is mainly caused by high temperature, the process is called as thermal metamorphism. If the change in rock is mainly caused by high pressure, the process is called dynamic metamorphism. What is thermal metamorphism? The change in rock mainly caused by high temperature is called thermal metamorphism. Change in rock is caused by high pressure is called dynamic morphism. One of the world famous wonder, Taj Mahal in India, was built with white marbles, a metamorphic rock. Taj Mahal is built by the marble called metamorphic rock. Next one is formation of metamorphic rocks from igneous rocks. Granite into igneous rocks can be dynamic metamorphism. Granite into gneiss caused by dynamic morphism. Basalt into slate caused by thermal metamorphism. Formation of metamorphic rocks from sedimentary rocks. Sandstone into quartz caused by thermal metamorphism. Shale into slate caused by thermal metamorphism. Characteristics of metamorphic rocks. Metamorphic rocks are mostly crystalline in nature. They consist of alternate bands of light and dark minerals. Next one is rock cycle. Rock cycle is a continuous process through which igneous rock cycle. Igneous rocks are the primary rocks formed first on the earth. These rocks are weathered, eroded, transported and deposited at some places to form sedimentary rocks. The igneous and sedimentary rocks are changed into metamorphic rocks under the influence of temperature and pressure. The metamorphic rocks are also get disintegrated and deposited to form sedimentary rocks. Formation of igneous rocks take place when there is an outflow of molten materials. The rock of the earth crust keeps on changing from one form to another form under various natural forces and agents. The endless process is referred as rock cycle. So what is rock cycle? Rock cycle is a continuous process through which igneous, sedimentary and metamorphic rocks are transferred from one form to another form. Next one is uses of rocks. Rocks have been used by mankind throughout the history. Rocks are highly valuable and important to almost all aspects of our economy. The minerals and metals in rocks have been found essential to human civilization. Rocks are used for more purpose in our life and some of them as given below. Rocks are useful for making cement, writing chalk, fire, building materials, bath scrub, herbstone, ornament, roofing materials, decorative materials. These are valuable sources of minerals such as gold, diamond, sapphire, etc. So rocks are useful for making everything. Without rock, there is no life. So students, look at the picture of rock cycle and get a clear understanding. Now, part 1 session is completed. Let's see in part 2 session. Thank you. Have a nice day.